Why is soap water able to relieve itch?
What happened to you, Snoozy Pig?
I was bitten by mosquitoes all over.
Your house is in a mess. That's why it attracted so many mosquitoes.
Oh, it's too late. Professor, do you know of a way to stop the itch?
Well, I do. Just apply soap water on the affected parts.
Just soap water? That's it?
That's right.
Oh?
Mosquito bites appear as reddish bumps on our skin and can be very itchy. That's because the mosquito leaves behind a substance called formic acid after it bites, which will quickly cause the skin to itch. We can neutralize the effects of formic acid using a saline solution. Soap water is a good example. After getting bitten by mosquitoes, we should apply soap water so that the formic acid on the affected areas is neutralized. This will stop the itch.
Oh, I wish I could, but I don't have any soap at home. So what should I do?
Oh, he doesn't have soap at home. That shows how dirty his place is.
Why does the mosquito follow people around on summer evenings?
What a nice fat piece of cheese. It must be really tasty. Oh, go away. Leave me alone. I said go away. Go away. Go away. I said go away.
Oh, did you do something bad again?
Look at the mosquitoes. They kept following me.
They followed you? Look at the mosquitoes above my head. Do you think they are following me too?
Then what are they doing?
Well, let me explain. When we stroll along a river during summer evenings, a swarm of mosquitoes will usually follow us around. But if we sit by the river quietly fishing without moving a muscle, mosquitoes will leave us alone. The mosquito has feelers on its head which are very sensitive to temperature and can tell where the heat is coming from. The mosquito will fly towards the source of heat. If we sit down and fish without moving, our body temperature will be naturally lower than those who move around. That's why mosquitoes prefer to follow people who are walking.
Help me! Kitty Cat is chasing me! What should I do? He's chasing me! How dare you steal my cheese?
Why are there so many mosquitoes in summer but not in winter?
It's freezing. I'm itching all over. Oh dear, what's going on? I'm itching all over. Are you exercising? You have mosquitoes in your house. I got bitten by them. Oh, this is impossible. There should not be any mosquitoes in the cold winter. Are you sure about this? Of course I am. Mosquitoes breed in stagnant water and among weeds. That's because mosquito eggs can only be hatched in such places. Male mosquitoes live on plant juices. In summer, where weeds are plenty, there will be lots of mosquitoes. After breeding, the female mosquito will start to lay eggs. A pair of mosquitoes can reproduce some 1,000 mosquitoes. But the lifespan of a mosquito is very short, about 3 weeks only. Once the weather turns cold in autumn, mosquitoes will stop breeding. By winter, all older mosquitoes will die. The remaining ones will hide in some damp, dark corner until winter is over. That's why there are fewer mosquitoes in winter. Are you convinced now? Yes, I am. But why am I itching all over? It's terrible. How long have you gone without a bath? Almost a month. That explains why you're itching all over. It has nothing to do with mosquitoes. Oh, this is driving me crazy.
Why is the mosquito able to see in the dark?
Mosquitoes again. Shoo, go away. I have a great idea, Professor. Let's turn off the lights. Then they won't be able to see us. It's a good idea, isn't it?
It's no use. Even if we turn off the lights, they'll still be able to see us in the dark.
I don't believe you.
Ah, but it's the truth.
Why is that so?
When we breathe, we exhale carbon dioxide. The mosquito will pick up the sensation and fly towards us. It can also pick up the scent from our body and detect our body warmth. That's why mosquitoes can still feed on human blood in the dark. Besides mosquitoes, other blood-sucking parasites are also very sensitive to carbon dioxide. Are you clear about this, Steady Snail? What happened to you? You look like a mess!
It's all that horrible mosquito's fault.
You must be exaggerating.
Why are mosquitoes able to stay on glass panels without falling?
One more time. Yeah.
What are you doing, Chirpy Bird?
I'm trying to imitate the fly perching on the glass panel without falling.
Huh? You won't be able to do it.
Tell me why.
The reason is simple.
Go on, I'm listening.
The fly has 6 legs which are long and thin. At the tip of each leg are 2 sharp and firm claws, used to cling onto things. Each claw has a claw pad which contains a sticky substance. It is this substance which enables the fly to move on smooth surfaces without falling off. So you can forget about copying the fly. Did you hear what I said?
Help me, Professor! The glue on my feet is too strong. Please help me!
Serves you right.
Why are we unable to swat flies with a fan?
Stupid fly, I'm going to kill you! Take this! There's nowhere you can run to! No! Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. Are you okay? What are you doing with the fan, kindly rabbit? I was swatting a fly. You need a fly swatter for that. Really? Why? The reason is simple. The fly swatter has small holes on it. When we use it to swat a fly, air will go through it without causing a breeze. Chances are we'll hit the fly. But the fan has no holes on it. The moment we lift it up to hit the fly, the air around it is stirred. The sudden movement of the air alerts the insect and it will quickly fly away. So it's useless going after it with a fan. Oh, I'm sorry, Professor. I couldn't find a fly swatter, so I used my hands. Wake up, Professor. Are you okay?
Why does a cat's pupil change shape?
Oh dear, what's going on?
Kitty Cat, why do you keep looking into the mirror?
Professor, why do my pupils become like this under the sun?
Oh, it's something special to a cat.
Oh, is that so?
Of course. A cat's pupils change shape 3 times a day to adjust to the degree of light received. At noontime, the pupils are like in a line. In the morning, when it's not so bright, the pupils dilate a little to about the size of an olive seed. And at night, the pupils are round and big. The cat can even see in the dark. Cats are able to catch mice at night because of their special eyes. Well, now you know what you are capable of. Kitty Cat, let me tell you this. Actually, Kitty Cat, Why are you wearing sunglasses?
So that no matter how my pupils become, nobody will know. I think I look better this way.
Oh.
Why are penguins able to drink seawater?
Oh, Professor, we have been travelling for so long. Where are you taking me to?
Be patient, we are going to see something interesting.
Really?
Of course.
Ah, look, Professor, penguins! Professor, why are penguins able to drink seawater while we can't?
Oh, when penguins are hungry, they eat fish, prawns, and soft-shelled creatures. When thirsty, they gulp seawater. Now we know that drinking the salty seawater makes us even thirstier. But why don't penguins feel thirsty? It's all because the penguin's nose is extraordinary. The penguin's nose has many glands which expel mucus. Any excess salt in the body will be expelled with the mucus. That's why penguins can drink seawater. Oh!
Excuse me, Professor. I feel so cold all of a sudden.
Oh, yes, those were Arctic penguins we saw. Oh, my goodness, we're in the South Pole.
Why mustn't we sleep after a meal?
Oh, what a big watermelon! Oh, it's so big! How am I going to finish it? But if I don't finish it, Creaky Mouse will. No way, I must finish it all! There. Oh, I'm so tired. I'll take a nap. Oh, my stomach!
Steady, Snail, it's because you slept immediately after a meal.
But why?
When you eat, your stomach is full. Sleeping right after a meal affects digestion because when you sleep, digestion slows down. This stops the food in the stomach from going to the intestines. When food remains in the stomach for too long, it not only affects digestion but also makes one feel bloated. Then besides having indigestion, you will suffer from stomach and intestinal problems. Do you understand now? Don't do it again.
All right, I suppose I have to walk around the earth to digest the watermelon I ate.
Goodness, how much watermelon did he eat?
Why do we lose appetite whenever we are unhappy?
Dinner is ready.
Hooray!
Eat the food before it turns cold.
Meow.
Oh, why aren't you eating, Kitty Cat?
Creaky Mouse made me mad, that's why. He stole my food again today. I'm so angry I can't eat. Professor, why do we lose our appetite when we're angry?
Oh, let me explain. The digestive system is very much affected by our moods. When you are in a good mood, digestion is normal. And your appetite is good. When you are in a bad mood, it affects digestion. It slows down or stops digestion. They work rhythmically to make you lose your appetite. And if you swallow food, it will remain undigested. Then you will feel bloated and uncomfortable. When children are unhappy, they often lose their appetite. When that happens, they lack nutrition. Then they start to lose weight and even fall sick. Do you understand now?
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, Snoozy Pig! How could you finish all the food while I was talking?
Oh, well, I'm in a good mood.
Why do we choke when we talk while eating?
Oh, why are you so happy?
I managed to trick Snoozy Pig into giving me his cakes. How stupid of him. Oh, that is great, see?
That's what happens when you talk while eating.
Oh, but why?
Everyone has two pipes beneath their throats. The gullet for swallowing food and the windpipe for breathing. The openings of the gullet and windpipe are located beneath the throat. When we swallow food, a flap of cartilage closes over the opening of the windpipe. Thus, food will flow smoothly into the gullet. If we talk while eating, the windpipe has to go into action and the flap of cartilage will open, thus allowing the food to enter the windpipe. To purge the food from the windpipe, we have to cough it out. If not, we will choke to death. That's why when we eat, we must not talk. Do you understand now, Steady Snail? What's the matter? Say something!
Professor, I'm about to choke to death.
Why must we avoid drinking water before a meal?
Mummy won't let me have lunch because I failed my test again. Thank goodness I have water to drink. I'm going to drink. My tummy!
What's the matter, Silky Snake?
I had a drink and ate some biscuits. Now my tummy hurts.
Oh, it must be because you drank before you ate. You shouldn't do that because when food enters the stomach, it is reduced to fluids by hydrochloric acid, bile, and enzymes. This enables nutrition from food to be absorbed into the body. If we drink before a meal, the hydrochloric acid, bile, and enzymes will be neutralized by the water. That affects digestion, and nutrition from food will not be absorbed completely into the body. And if you always drink before a meal, you will get gastric problems. Silky Snake, do you understand now? Oh, it's so painful.
Oh, now I remember. The biscuit was a laxative deliberately left here by Kitty Cat for Creaky Mouse. Help me!
Oh.
Professor, it was a laxative.
It was a laxative. Can we drink water immediately after a meal?
It isn't salty enough. I should add more salt. Super. Oh, I think I've added too much salt. Oh, I'm so thirsty now. Simple. I'll just drink some water.
Frisky Frog! Have you forgotten what I said? You shouldn't drink water immediately after a meal.
Oh, you did it again. Have you told me before?
Very well, I'll explain it again. It's not advisable to drink while eating nor after a meal when we eat. The stomach secretes hydrochloric acid. This acid helps to break down food. In addition, the hydrochloric acid kills many of the bacteria taken in with the food. If we drink water immediately after a meal, the hydrochloric acid will be neutralized. Food will not be digested properly and bacteria in food will not be destroyed. If this happens often, we will get indigestion and gastric problems. Do you remember now? Oh, I feel so thirsty after all that talk. Frisky Frog, please get me a glass of water.
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much.
Don't mention it.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
I have forgotten that I just had my meal. Oh, that's the trouble with me. I never remind myself. Why are there low tide and high tide? It's so breezy at the beach. Oh, Steady Snail, I'll get the hat. Wait Wait here. Don't go too far away. Come back! Steady Snail! Where are you, Steady Snail? Where did Steady Snail go? Oh, huh? Oh, there you are! What happened to your shell?
Oh, when you left, the tide suddenly rose. Oh, my shell was washed away by the tide, so I have to use this for the time being. Why do tides rise and fall, Professor?
Oh, let me explain. When we are at the beach, we can see the tides rise and fall. We call this high and low tide. Why does this happen? It's due to the gravity pull of the sun and moon. When it's high tide here, it's low tide somewhere else. You must find it hard to believe that the sun and moon have hands to pull the tides. Of course, they don't have hands, but no matter how far away they are, they're able to pull the tides. The Earth does not have hands, but when you jump up, it will pull you down. It's because the Earth possesses an unseen force that's able to attract everything. This force is known as gravity. The sun and moon pull the tides, also through gravity. Do you understand now, Steady Snail? Steady Snail!
Oh, I get it now, Professor. Wait for me here. I won't be long.
Oh. What is Steady Snail up to now? Oh! Are you in there, Steady Snail?
I wanted to find my shell while it's high tide, but I managed only to find a clamshell. That's how I ended like this. What shall I do now?
Why do wells have water?
Kitty Cat must have drawn this pail of water. Oh, well, where's my water? It must be Creaky Mouse again.
What's the matter, Kitty Cat?
Ah, here for some water, Professor. Yeah.
Yes.
Professor, that Creaky Mouse took the water which I draw from the well. I'm so mad.
Calm down, Kitty Cat. You can draw another pail of water. After all, the water won't run out.
Huh? Is that true? But it's such a small well.
Of course it's true. Water from wells comes from the ground. The layer of earth closest to the ground is porous. Therefore, rainwater seeps into the ground through pores. When the water hits non-porous earth, it remains underground water. When you dig a well right to this layer, you will be able to get water, as water from the well comes from the surface, so the level of underground water is dependent on the weather. When it's wet, water in the well increases. When it's dry, water in the well decreases. When there's a drought, the well dries up. See, Kitty Cat? See what I mean?
Oh, now I know.
Instead of being angry, try drawing another pail of water.
Ah! This is fun!
I can see that. Why do rotten eggs float on water?
Oh, I'm enjoying myself.
Snoozy Pig,
Huh?
can't you stop eating? It's bad for you. It's irritating.
Oh, all right. I'll throw it away.
Huh? How could you simply throw into the sea? That's polluting.
Oh, it doesn't matter. After all, the egg will sink into the water.
Says who? When the egg turns bad, it will float on the water. Do you know that a fresh egg sinks in water because there's little air inside it, and therefore the egg is heavy? If it's left uneaten, fluids from the egg escape from pores on the shell. The egg white starts to turn bad and produces gases. These gases also escape from the egg. When fluids and gases seep out from the eggshell, the egg becomes lighter. So when you put a rotten egg on water, it floats. Do you understand now, Snoozy Pig?
The egg is floating on the water. Ugh! Oh, my tummy! I ate a rotten egg! Ugh.
Ooh. Why are canned foods able to keep for so long?
I'm sorry, Professor. I didn't mean to throw it at you.
Oh, Silky Snake, why are you throwing things? You even hit me!
I have no choice. All my food has gone bad. They are inedible.
If you want to keep food for a long time, you should buy canned food.
Canned food?
Yes, canned food. A long time ago, people found out that food is perishable. Only when you cook it, the food will keep for some time. If you cook it again in a day or two, they will prolong its shell life. It was only much later that people found out that food turns bad because of bacteria. If these bacteria are destroyed, then food will not rot. People came up with many ideas to destroy the bacteria. For example, since bacteria can't survive without air, we put food in cans and seal it up, vacuum packed. In this way, the food will not go bad easily. Oh! Do you understand now, Silky Snake? Huh? Silky Snake, where did you get all this canned food?
These canned food must have reached its expiry date because I can't open any of them.
You need a can opener, that's why. Oh my goodness. Why does milk turn sour?
Oh, my stomach!
What's wrong, Frisky Frog?
I have a tummy ache.
What did you eat?
Why, it's all because of that bottle of milk.
Oh, milk turns sour when it's bad. You shouldn't have drunk it.
Oh, is that so?
Certainly. Fresh milk contains lactose. When lactose is mixed with sour-producing bacteria, milk turns sour. All kinds of bacteria are present in the air. When milk comes into contact with air, sour-producing bacteria enters the milk, turning it sour. Other types of bacteria also change the construction of milk. When it happens, the milk must not be consumed. It's different from yogurt. Yogurt is made from fresh milk, which has been pasteurized, cooled, mixed with sour-producing bacteria, and fermented. Not only is yogurt harmless, it is in fact nutritious. Do you understand now?
Professor, this bottle of milk hasn't turned sour. It belonged to Kitty Cat, but I drank it. And when he found out about it, he punched my stomach, and that's why it hurts.
Oh, why didn't you tell me so? Why are there holes on biscuits?
How wicked. How wicked he is.
What's the matter, Steady Snail?
Professor, look at the tiny holes on my biscuits. Yeah, it must be Chirpy Bird who did it.
Oh, let me take a look. Chirpy Bird didn't peck on your biscuits. It's normal on biscuits.
Normal?
Biscuits are like this. In a biscuit factory, biscuits pressed by machines are put on molds for baking. But when molds are heated, heat is produced at the bottom of biscuits. When this increases, the biscuits will either expand or be burnt. Not only will the biscuits be out of shape, they will not be so tasty. Therefore, biscuit molds are affixed with tiny pins in them which press on the biscuits. When the temperature in the oven rises, heat is expelled through these tiny holes. In this way, the biscuits produced will be fine.
All right. But is this biscuit normal too?
No, it's the leftover of the biscuit I was eating just now. Sorry.
It's you!
Why are there brown, white, and rock sugars?
Professor, it looks great. What are you brewing?
I'm drinking coffee.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Could you please get me some sugar from the kitchen?
Professor, I finished all the sugar in the kitchen.
Oh, what you took was brown sugar. There's still white sugar in the kitchen and rock sugar.
Huh? Why are there so many types of sugar? It's confusing.
Well, that's because all these are either made from sugar cane or beetroot. After extracting juice from sugarcane and beetroot, it is filtered, boiled, and evaporated. Sticky brown globules obtained from this process are brown sugar. Brown sugar contains pigment. When brown sugar is mixed with a color absorption agent, the pigment is removed and you get white sugar. White sugar contains water, which upon evaporation forms into crystals. The crystals are what we know as rock sugar. Do you understand now?
Oh, yes, of course. Professor, I added some white sugar for you.
Oh, that's wonderful. Let me try it. Snoozy pig, you added salt instead of sugar.
Oh,
Why do cats walk quietly?
Great, I'll hide here. Shh. Kitty Cat won't be able to find me now. 47, 48, 49, 50. Here I come, Frisky Frog. Oh, strange. It's so quiet. I got you.
oh, why didn't I hear you creeping up on me?
I don't know either.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Is anything the matter?
Well, Professor, I'm curious. Why is Kitty Cat able to walk without any sound?
Oh, let me explain. During the night, cats prey on mice. Even when they jump from high places, cats are able to land quietly. Why is this so? The answer lies in soft and fleshy pads under the paws, which enable movements without sound. In addition, claws on the paws extend and retract. The cat extends its claw to catch a mouse, but retracts them when it's resting or walking. So that's why it walks silently and its claws will not become blunt. Do you understand now? Oh, what's wrong, Frisky Frog?
It's unfair to me. I'm not playing anymore.
This is tough. What are cats' whiskers used for? La 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 la.
Who is it?
It's me, Professor.
Are you sure you're Professor?
Yes, it's me. Why are you so suspicious?
Oh, you can't trust anyone these days. Prove to me that you're Professor, or I won't come out.
Oh, it's fine. What should I do to convince you then?
You must answer a question.
Ooh.
Here it is. What are a cat's whiskers used for?
Oh, that's easy. Without whiskers, the cat is unable to catch a mouse from a mouse hole because the whiskers are a gauge of its size. When a cat is chasing a mouse, it usually has a run under a table, cupboard, or even wriggle into a hole. If the whiskers touch the side or insides of the hole, the cat knows that the hole is too small for it to enter. If the whiskers don't touch anything, then the cat knows that it has no problem getting through the hole. Thus, a cat's whiskers act like a ruler. They measure the width and size of a hole to prevent the cat from getting trapped in it. Quickie Mouse, do you... what on earth happened to you?
While Kitty Cat was asleep, I snipped off his whiskers so that he's unable to enter my hole. Unfortunately, he faked your voice to lure me out and beat me up. Look at this.
Oh, I see. Why are cats able to land safely from high places?
Help, Professor!
What happened? Silky Snake, make you seem panicky.
Kitty Cat fell off a tree.
Oh, no worries. A cat never gets hurt falling from high places. Don't panic.
Oh, are you sure?
Absolutely. When a cat falls off, its eyes immediately scan the ground to transmit information to the brains. At the same time, its limbs get ready to land. The cat's tail immediately positions to balance the body, so that the cat lands on its four limbs. In addition, underneath the cat's paw are thick, resilient and fleshy pads. They soften the impact of the fall. Therefore, a cat doesn't get hurt falling from a high place. Well, do you feel assured now?
I'm still worried. Kitty Cat fell on his head. Are you sure he isn't hurt?
Ah! He fell on his head?
Yes.
Why didn't you say so? He may suffer a concussion and that's serious.
Oh, let's go and save him.
Oh, Kitty Cat! Are cats cleaning themselves when they lick their fur? Wow, this is refreshing. What are you doing, kindly rabbit?
Oh, I'm cleaning myself.
Cleaning yourself?
Yes, because this is the way Kitty Cat cleans himself.
Kitty isn't cleaning himself when he does that. After sunning itself, a cat usually licks its fur, making it clean and glossy. People mistake that as the cat cleaning itself. In actual fact, it's not cleaning itself, but licking a nutritious substance. A cat's fur contains a substance which, after being sunned, becomes vitamin D. The cat is actually licking the vitamin D. If a cat lacks vitamin D, it will suffer from osteomalacia. Like children who are deficient in vitamin D, when that happens, the cat will become listless. Therefore, it doesn't lick its fur to clean itself.
Oh.
Help! Help!
Mercy! Oh, don't be so stingy.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to lick Kitty Cat's vitamin D. Otherwise, I'll suffer from osteomalacia. I'm going off, Professor.
Oh. Why do dogs stick out their tongues when they pant? Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to introduce a new friend to you. This is Drooly Doggy.
Drooly Doggy! Meow! Professor, why does Drooly Doggy keep sticking out his tongue? It's very rude.
Oh, he isn't being rude. A dog hangs its tongue the way a human perspires. A person's skin has many sweat glands. When one is hot, the glands excrete perspiration. When the perspiration evaporates, it takes away heat from the body. In this way, we feel cooler. But a dog doesn't have sweat glands on its skin. They are found on the tongue and paws. As a result, when the day is hot, the dog pants with its tongue hanging to remove heat from its body. That cools the dog down. That's the reason why dogs stick out their tongues and pant. Here, am I right, Drooly Doggy? Drooly Doggy! Drooly Doggy! Wake up, Drooly Doggy! You shouldn't fall asleep during lessons. Wake up! Oh my goodness, with a class like this one, I feel so ashamed. Why do dogs press their ears on the ground when sleeping?
What a fright he gave me.
What's the matter, kindly rabbit?
I was observing Drooly Doggy just now, and he gave me a fright. Drooly Doggy is strange.
Huh? Strange? Strange in what ways?
When he sleeps, he presses his ear on the ground, and when I went closer, he knows. Isn't this strange?
Oh, I see. Let me explain. It's because a dog's nose and ears are very sensitive. The dog is always pricking its ears to pick up any little sounds. Even though it is sleeping, the dog remains alert. Even soft footsteps do not escape its ears. And this is because the dog has a special habit. When it sleeps, it always presses one ear on the ground. As sound travels faster on the ground than in the air, a dog can hear a sound coming from a distance, even though it is sleeping. You are not puzzled anymore, are you? Huh? Well, what are you doing down there?
I'm trying to see if my ears are like Drooly Doggy's, able to hear a sound from afar.
Why are dogs able to find their way home?
Hello, Drooly Doggy. Hello, Professor.
Oh.
Why does Drooly Doggy keep sniffing the ground?
Oh, maybe he's trying to sniff his way home.
Ah, sniff his way home? How is that possible?
Why not? A dog finds its way through its nose. Country children know that a dog that leaves its home will always find its way back. That's because dogs are born with a skill. When a dog goes out, it's constantly urinating a little on the road as it walks. It will never urinate all at once. And why? Because the dog is leaving a trail so that it can trace it home. Dogs have very sensitive noses, no matter how far they go, or whether it's day and night. As long as they pick up the smell of their urine, they will find their way home without fail. Are you convinced now, Chirpy Bird?
Yes, I am.
Oh!
Oh, what a weird thing to do. Defecating on the road. How else am I going to find my way home?
Why does the dog turn a few times before lying down to sleep?
Drooly Doggy is such a bother. Why must he turn around a few times before lying down to sleep? I don't get it.
What's wrong this time, Creaky Mouse?
Professor, I don't understand why dogs have to turn around a few times before lying down. Don't they find it tiring?
Oh, there's a reason for this. Before sleeping, the dog has to circle the place it has chosen a few times. We can trace the habit to the dog's ancestor, a wolf-like creature. It preyed on smaller animals, but itself was prey for fierce animals like the tiger and leopard. That's why it had to find a very safe spot as its den. Though many years have passed, the habit still remains. No matter how safe the place is, the dog will circle the ground a few times. After making sure everything is safe, it will lie down to sleep. By the way, why are you so interested in Drooly Doggy all of a sudden?
I'm always interested in him. It's just that he keeps circling that place, and I can't go over there to steal his food. What a creep!
Oh, I see. Why do clamshells open up when they are cooked?
More fresh clams for dinner. I must pry open the shell before eating. Why is it so difficult to open?
Snoozy Pig, what's that you are eating?
Clams, Professor. But it's so difficult to pry the shell open.
Ah, what you should do is cook them first and then their shells will open up.
Oh, as simple as that?
Well, trust me. If you observe a clam which has its shell wide open, you'll notice that it quickly closes up when you touch it lightly. Clam shells can open or close because of the muscle at the front and back of its body. It acts like a spring connecting the top and bottom shell. When it contracts, the shell closes, and when it relaxes, the shell opens up. Once the clams are cooked, the muscle loses its ability to contract. Hence, the clam shell remains open.
Oh.
And we can eat the clam easily.
Oh. I have another question. I managed to pry open all the clams. But how do I know whether what you said is true or not?
Will the sun ever die out one day?
That stupid professor! He told me to wait here, saying he had a present for me. The sun is almost set and there's still no sign of him. I must have been fooled by him. Silky Snake!
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you waiting, Silky Snake. Blame it on the watch. Kitty Cat gave it to me. It operates on solar energy and stops once it cannot get the sun's rays. That's why I was late. I'm sorry.
I hope the sun dies out one day so that your watch won't work and you'll have nothing to tell the time.
The sun will never die out.
Why is that so?
Let me explain. The sun provides the Earth with light and warmth. What would happen if it dies out one day? Actually, there's no cause for worry. It won't happen for a long, long time. The sun is like a big furnace burning on fuel. It constantly gives off huge amounts of light and warmth. There will come a day when it dies out, but that will take a long time. The sun can last 10 billion years. Now it's only about 5 billion years old. By the time it dies out, humans would have found something else to replace the sun. So, my watch is going to last as long as the sun.
All right, we won't talk about your watch. Where is the present you promised me? I don't see it anywhere.
Oh no! I forgot about it in my hurry. I'm sorry. Would you accept this watch as a gift instead?
Watch?
Yes, and it's a new invention. No batteries are needed. Just expose it to the sun.
How am I going to wear it? You're nuts.
I forgot. Silky Snake doesn't have hands.
为什么？为什么？为什么？为什么天空会有雨？
为什么飞机会飞行？
为什么月亮有时圆有时又不圆？胡萝博士来说明10万个为什么，告诉你10万个为什么？为什么？为什么？为什么？为什么孔雀会开屏？
为什么螃蟹要横行？
为什么海水有时低有时又变高？为什么？为